안녕하세요, 여러분. Tony입니다. Hello, everyone. It's Tony. Today marks a actual surprising music video release that I was actually expecting tomorrow, being for MCND. The guys are back with their second mini album titled MCND Age, and actually, I should say they will be back with their second mini album because that mini album is coming out tomorrow. But as I mentioned earlier on, the actual music video titled Crush for their title track has actually released literally just now. And I was really kind of taken aback because, as I mentioned, I was expecting it later tomorrow. But, all the better because it's really, really fun to always look into this M7D. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get a reaction out for their most recent comeback, which was Na Na Na. Nah, nah, nah. Yes, three times nah, nah, nah. And but with that being said, I did actually react to their previous ones, which was their debut, Ice Age, as well as Spring. Yeah, sorry, Spring. Yeah, so if you want to go check those out, they'll be linked in the description box down in the description box below. Hopefully you guys check out a video after this. But with that being said, I don't know what to expect, but I checking into Na Na Na. It was a really nice direction they went into, but then compared to Spring, much more bright, much more poppy. Ice Age still, I think, my favorite just song from them to date that I've checked out. Really kind of like just unique, very different, kind of like really kind of in a style that I quite enjoy. But I'll be interested to see what Crush brings to the table. So without further ado, let's get into the checkout of the video. Let go. Ooh, ooh.
Crush,
Oh, oops.
crush. Let's get it, go to mine. That's chillin', oh my god.
I like the beat. It's kind of funky, but at the same time, it's kind of like retro-esque. It's cool. It's really fun to play full, and it's very different from say Na 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 or like Ice Age. Ice Age was like very in your face. I think Na 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 even took that to another step, another level, and they're kind of taking it back, being a bit more kind of like free, a bit more lighthearted, a bit more playful, I think, so far. I really enjoy the aspects of like the grooviness.
Dance like we downtown. Yeah, like we downtown. Let's hit it, go to mine. Down meet oh my god.
I like the contrast because right now you're kind of starting off with the rappers, which is still very unique to begin with. Usually you start off with the vocalist or something. Here you're starting off with a rapper. That's really cool. That's very different. And then you coming into the deeper tone voice right after. So it plays a good contrast when you have this like higher kind of like funky beat that's playing in the background from the guitar.
Bounce like go downtown.
Hello.
Like go downtown. 이건 본 적 없는 stage. 첫눈에 바라보는 only. Yeah, 나를 따라 해봐 like me. 한 방에 사로잡아 move it. 배짱이 없어 제가 재미없는 game. Look at me.
Ooh. He brings in that aggressive nature. I like that. The aggressive nature is kind of really different in comparison to everybody else. Everybody's kind of like lighthearted, softer, kind of like the song itself. But then you come in with that like a little bit of aggressive nature, and it really creates something that like impacts and kind of like you brings your attention towards that. He has a nice deep voice too. Just increase the volume a bit. You're the one? Picking up the tempo. It's like you can hear like almost like a rocket ship kind of like building, like a thermometer. Yeah. Woo! I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I thought after Blue Hair, I don't know the member's name unfortunately, they were going to do a drop. But they're actually picking it up even further and increasing it with a now higher pitched voice, which is cool. It's very different, and I haven't like seen like a composition like this before. Oh, I want to see that again. They were like really moving the legs there. It's funky. Was this the chorus? Oh, his voice is so deep. That's really cool because it's a huge difference. It's very nice. Huh. I guess that was the chorus. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about the chorus. Because I was expecting like a big drop because you have like in this background this sound that's like building up, but then it doesn't kind of like fulfill at 2 point. But it's cool because it's not something you're expecting. And like I think I've been using that word a lot throughout this like just kind of commentary. That's kind of something I've been noticing also from like Ice Age and then Spring and even Na Na Na. they don't do what is expected of a regular song composition. It's very unique, it stands out, and I think that that's something cool that they bring to the table. Very smooth. I still love this man. Like whoever the blue-haired man is, like what's his like whatever he speaks is just so nice. Oh, so deep. Yes, girl. That's cool too. Like him, yes, girl. Like it has a bit of a different tone, but kind of like a swaggery voice, but also kind of like a bit nasally too. So it's cool. Yes, girl. That's a bit of swag to the part. And then you're adding this kind of like almost exotic vibe. Okay, so now re-listening to the chorus the second time, actually, it does make a difference. There is kind of like a distinct difference. It's just not as very apparent. So you do have like the build-up, but then it's like boom, and it's like let's get it going. So it's more kind of like based on the actual voices, the vocalists, whoever's singing, to like set the actual like style of the song, because it's not really the actual background beat that of the instruments that's setting up like the actual kind of like music styling, the beat or like the pace. Actually, it's more on them. So it's a definitely a very interesting take on like composition. Because if you notice, like the entire beat, the instrumentality is very kind of like common, very same. So it's up to these guys' voices, like how they present the song to like set the stage for that. Oh, it's a really fun song to listen to. A little bit swagger, but like very playful. Even in the choreo, they're just like bye bye, you know, hello. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, get a little dance break from everybody. Oh, the bass just popped up here. I love that the like more aggressive rappers that we've been hearing from the song are really getting a good part here, because it feels like we're really getting attacked for like the ending. And it's a cool way to come off of the actual just like little dance break that we had. Very nice. Wah! Oh, the high note, the vocal. Udanta. We got some nice vocals at the end. Udanta. I'm impressed by a vocalist. This man too. Yo, I'm assuming he's also the one that did the vocals earlier on. Very, very solid vocals, and it's a cool mix. Like this entire group has a very nice mix of like the rappers with the actual vocalists, and they each have like a different type of style of voice. So it's like really mixing a cool like just general group together. It's very nice. Oh, I like this ending. Crush. What is this? Oh, they're like foot, like handshake. I don't. Crush. Crush. I like that. Oh, is it like a W or something? Udangta. Okay. Okay. Got you. Got you. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I am really surprised by the style that they went about this actual kind of song, because if you look at say like the posters that they were releasing, say here on like the top left of me, that doesn't give you the image of something that's going to be kind of like smooth, like playful, very vibrant. You think maybe something a bit more heavy, a bit more kind of like hard hitting, kind of similar to say maybe Na 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 to an extent, or maybe like a bit of like how the aggressiveness was in Ice Age. But here I think that like this song Crush actually pulls back a bit more to like Ice Age and less to Na Na Na, being a bit more playful, a bit more lighthearted, but still bringing that like swaggery vibe that we got from like both Na 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 and also like Ice Age. So again, this group is showing me a lot of diversity and just generally ability to show something unexpected, like where the chorus was. I was expecting at least to hear like a huge build up and then a drop, but they didn't really do that. They do that to an extent, but they more did a build up and then they just changed the vibe a bit, but to a funky beat that was somewhat similar to the actual beat that we already had. So it's kind of like blurring the line between a definitive like crossing of the chorus and the bridge and everything, so it makes it more of like a continuous type of song. So that was very interesting to me. I am very definitely excited to see what they do next, because this was a cool just general difference from what I've been seeing from MCND, and generally these guys are really pumping out stuff that I find very interesting, very unique, and I cannot wait to see what they do next. So yeah, guys, if you want to check out my reactions to Spring as well as Ice Age, they'll be linked in the description box below. Hopefully you guys check out a video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave in the comment section below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, this has been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.